Hey, hail, and welcome. We are picking back up on our projects, or at least one of them, continuing Fallout New Vegas. However, during the intro, just before the music stopped, I got a text message, so let me just reply to that. Here we go. Now, video games. We had made it to Vegas itself, I believe. But I don't really know what to do from there. It's taking a while to load. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we had just gotten onto, I believe, what they call the Strip. And that's it. We haven't done anything yet. Still have some stuff to do out in Freeside. I think the only thing we're doing in here is finding this Benny guy. Yeah, confront Benny.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What do we have here? Securitron Mach 1. What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Option. Why is a robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Send those chips my way.
Okay. See, this looks like a fairly small area.
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Stop and pee soon.
Got some dancing going on.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you.
Who is this?
I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside. Stand tall and walk straight. Idiots are giving us a bad...
Oh, right. She's basically a barker trying to get people to go inside the Gomorrah. Got the Gomorrah, we got the Lucky 38. Oh, and this isn't the strip proper. This is like the pre-strip, I suppose. Well, let's go talk to this Mr. House character. I think I've seen pictures of him in memes. He's the guy with the mustache, right?
Hey, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Alright, thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem.
Come back soon now.
her up when I leave. And before I forget to pick her up and just leave her there, I'm not gonna do that. Wow, not a lot of business here. Not exactly brimming with customers, is it? Does that have to do with the time of day I came here at? It's 3 in the afternoon. I mean, that's probably not exactly the rush hour, but still expect at least someone to be here. Some blackjack tables. Let's... Got anything like baccarat or... No. Blackjack and roulette. No craps either. These craps tables up here? Yeah, I think these are craps. Not sure though. I think so. I don't know the rules to craps. I've never played it. But it shows up in movies often enough that I have a... call it just a basic passing familiarity. Anyway, let's not plunder this entire place before we speak to the man in charge.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse, please.
Penthouse floor.
Oh, a lady.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
3 families. What's that?
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos?
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public.
Oh, that explains why there are no customers. Okay. Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault Tech memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
What else can you tell me?
Anything you like, Sugar?
What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas?
I'm getting kind of Stepford Wives vibes from her.
Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Let's talk about something
Anything
else.
you like, Sugar?
See, what else do I have? What kind of robot are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
What's that I hear? Yon, beyond the horizon, he arrives. Captain Mitten, hey, welcome. How you doing?
This is the Lucky 38
Girth! Purlingus!
Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Decided it was finally time to get back to my projects a little bit. So I will be streaming Fallout New Vegas until dinner time. Which might be for like an hour and a half, or it might be for 3 hours, something like that. This is the first stream of the year where I'm actually playing my projects instead of just doing a chill stream. So I'm easing back into it. Other than that, I'm alright. I mean, I'm stressed out with the move. Currently we have a rat problem. I'm not fully packed yet. Just a lot of small things adding up, but ultimately I'm okay. Okay, stressed out, but okay. Snow globe collection.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of...
Yo, Nittler, I thought you were napping.
If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I got this? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Can't nap, your tooth is starting to hurt a little. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. You know, take whatever painkillers you need to and just try to ride out the weekend. It might get rough. I've had toothache before, and it can get pretty rough. Sorry, man. Estafari, hail and welcome. I hope you are well this fine Friday. Is this his office? Well, these guys aren't going hostile on me. That's good at this. This is a pretty cool room. Yeah, the thing with the move is that my girlfriend and I are not moving in together. We're moving to separate apartments. So there's just a little bit of a mess there with dates. With like getting the movers lined up, and we only have one car, and going to we're both moving to a different city, so going to the city in question to take over the apartment when the time comes and get the keys, and I still don't have a date for that, and it's just a whole thing. Looks like this is where I'm meant to go. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen pictures of this guy before.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Alright, let's get down to business then. Let's get down to business to defeat my puns.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered.
What, I'm your personal attack gopher? You propose.
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Can't negotiate. I'm not good enough at barter. I have a few questions before I decide.
What did you wish to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private...
So, as far as I remember, Benny is the guy that shot me. The chairman are your employees. Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Why can't you tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Alright, say I wanted to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any idea how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front.
Yeah, I'm not good enough at sneaking, and I'm definitely not good enough at lockpicking. Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
That's fair. What use did you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Wait, so he wants me to be his protege now?
What else did you want to know?
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
The lifespan you're claiming would be impossible, except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these
Oh,
technologies
he's good at
and
dangling
offer them
carrots.
to others, such as yourself.
He's clever. So how have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Alright, let's talk about something
What
else.
did you want to know?
Lot of information here, I like it. Tell me about the factions.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
That's fair, I guess. What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Well, sure, but the more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Alright, if the chip's so valuable, why did you use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing
okay,
to
that's
the
fair.
world, this is important. Attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Fair enough. Alright, let's talk about something else.
What else did you
I think
want
we're
to know?
getting close to done. Let's talk terms again.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
Alright, I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
No. I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
Right, just getting my bearings here. Look around. Anything good in the fridge? Take that. I'll leave the rest. I imagine it would smell dusty and maybe a little musty here. And these curtains kind of reveal the real state of things. Probably not supposed to mess with that. Alright. And right. Need to talk to Victor. Right.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Let's check out the suite.
High Roller Suite.
Okay, some kind of a meeting room. Private little pool table. And this is the suite itself, I'm sure. I'm just checking out the other doors first. This little hotel room. And a bathroom. A couple of bathtubs, a toilet, sink. Alright, let's check out the suite. Nice, not bad. Not bad at all. Do I have my own computer? Oh, it's not turned on. Camera, stuff. So that means I now have a free place to sleep. That's good. Do I need a nap? My limbs could use some freshening up. There we go. That's better. Let's go down and collect our lady friend.
Where to, partner?
Actually, no. Let's check out the cocktail lounge. Videos. That's the opposite of what happens to you when you sleep. You mean you don't awaken feeling well rested and have your limbs heal? I mean, we must have some kind of regenerative mutation. Most of the time it hurts more. Because you can have both arms, both legs, and your head crippled, but if you just get a good night's sleep, it all goes away. Casino. Yeah, it is pretty Deadpool-like. You're right. Right.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you.
Oh.
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
What is this? Let's take a look at that. Crocker's note. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust that you have learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general, and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy, the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Department of State, New California Republic. Messenger people in Bethesda games really go their system down. Yeah, they are really good at tracking people. Just out of nowhere. Oh, Veronica was her name. me.
Just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Yeah, she's the one with the power fist that we've had a lot of fun with so far. Save here. South side of the strip.
Damn, and he looks good
All
to me,
trackers
too.
taking lesson from the men. Who are the royal trackers? Is that a reference to something specific?
Legion can count on that.
Please enjoy the casinos.
You know what? Since we're here, maybe I should go in here. Let's see what's the dealio.
Help you?
Not referencing anything specific. Okay.
You know you want a piece of this. Give me some sugar.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me.
Oh yeah, sure.
You'll get these back on your way out.
I said keep holdout weapons. Weapons did I actually keep? None, because I don't have holdout weapons. That's probably what Mr. I don't remember his name. What that guy was going to sell me. Then assuming the crowd would have their own team. Yeah, okay, fair. I like this place. I like the decor. Parts of this looks like something I would want to build in Conan Exiles.
Gamora is always open for business. Take a seat, play to win.
Sure. Try a game of blackjack. Play blackjack. Oh, you must purchase chips, of course. That's how a casino works. Hello, floor manager.
Bosses don't like no trouble in their place.
Oh, I imagine. Exchange up there. A roulette as well? I don't like roulette. Roulette feels too random for me. I like for there to be at least the illusion of a skill-based element. So I like casino games like poker and blackjack more. Hello, sir.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help you?
I would like to buy some chips.
How many chips would you like?
5 chips.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Thank you. That will be all.
Have a good time and good luck.
Alright, we have 5 chips with which to play blackjack.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Current bad. Increase. Deal. 12, that's pretty bad. A hit. Got 17, that's not great, but I'll stay on 17. It's 18. Oh well. Again, 11, that's good. It's good, because if I can then get a 10 or a face card. A 9 will do, that puts me at 20. Ah, tie. I have blackjack, I win. 16. Yeah, busted. 5. 16 or 6. 13. Bust. In case you couldn't tell, I'm not very good at this. I'll stay at 20. Yay! I will stay at 17. Ah. Give me a face card. Ah. Only puts me at 12. That's really bad. Well, 15. Okay, 5 or lower, please. 3, that's 18. Stay on that. Break even. Or 5. 17. 18. I'll stay on 18. Yeah, keep tying. 16. Split. Will. Take a hit here. And stay. Stay. If I can get to 10 chips, I'm cashing out. And if I lose all my money, I'm leaving. Used to be pretty good at this playing Leisure Suit Larry. Back in ye olden days. Oh man, I am getting the luckiest draws. We're up to 10 chips. Alright. Said I was only gonna play to 10.
Be sure to... Welcome to Gomorrah. How can I help you?
I would like to cash out.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-cap currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
I would take it in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
No, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Time and good luck.
To check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
What is in here? Is this just the bathroom? No. Oh, we have a whole lounge. Born to be wild.
Hey, guy. Looking for a good time?
You shouldn't be soliciting right now. You're on stage. You should be minding your show. Man, business is slow. I feel like it must be a little demoralizing putting on a sexy, sultry show, and there's like one lady sitting in the audience looking at you, and that's it. Fire looks very unsafe. You're right. It looks pretty uncontrolled. Looks, oh, that's very close to these curtains. I hope these curtains have asbestos in them. Who is this at the bar? Hello, gambler.
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Okay. Bartender.
Hey there. Can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
Happy? He's forced to work there. Doesn't like to be seen. I guess that could be it. I'm looking for information.
Sorry, it's not my business to get involved.
No, that's fair. Let's see what else you have.
Here you go.
Nothing really speaks to me. No thanks, honey.
All right. At Gomorrah, the bar is always open.
Courtyard. Ooh, nice.
What do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
I always have what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
I just have some questions for you.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
Well, I'd like to know more about Gomorrah.
Yes.
What's the deal? What is the deal with Gomorrah? Boom, 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 boom.
It's your paradise on this desolate earth, hun. Your troubles are gone, your pain forgotten, and your dreams come true.
Well, that does sound pretty good. What kind of people come here?
Everyone wants a piece of their own personal heaven, so they come here for hours and hours, hun. Military men, NCR ranchers, wandering travelers. They're all the same without their clothes on. What they want, the Omertas provide.
Tell me about the Omertas.
You best hold your tongue, friend, or someone here will take care of it for good.
Alright.
Alright, honey. What do you want to know?
How about getting to know more about you?
Yes.
What's your story?
Oh, nothing special, hun. I'm the best lay in Gomorrah, and that's all you need to know.
So you like it here?
I like that you're here. Doesn't that make you happy?
Nice way of avoiding the question. Joanna, you can trust me. Why are you avoiding my question?
Look, we can't talk here. If you think you can help me, follow me to my room, please.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me, hun.
I really like that, I don't know, what would you call it? Those straps on her right leg? I don't know. I like it. Looks nice. So is this where we're gonna find out she's actually a human trafficking victim and we have to take down the Omertas? Because I will murder some Omertas.
Hey there, gorgeous. I knew you'd be back soon enough. Alright. Yeah. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Medex doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna.
Oh, poor woman.
I don't even know why I'm telling you this.
Alright, tell me about the Omertas.
What do you want to know about those sons of bitches?
What's their role in Gomorrah?
They run the place as a center for all their dirty scams and extortions. Gambling, sex, drugs. They'll use whatever works to exploit your weaknesses. Hooker, customer, it doesn't matter. Everyone here's a pawn to the Omertas. Playing and dying by their rules.
Tell me about the leaders.
Nero's the pack leader, and Big Saul's
Big
his right hand.
Sal.
What Nero wants, Big Saul does. Then there's Caccino.
What's the deal with Caccino?
He's a filthy monster. I've been with perverted men, but Caccino's done things to me that even other Omertas would also want to kill him if they knew what he does. He's broken so many of their rules that I don't know how he still breathes.
Interesting. Wonder if I could get evidence. What's Carlito's story?
He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know. He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared.
Sorry, I'm not interested in this right now. No, I'm not that guy. Caccino talked because Carlitos broke murder rules?
Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules. Only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done things to me. Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left.
What if Carlitos lives?
If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up.
If he lives, I'll find him for you.
Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What?
200 caps would do for now.
That sounds good, hun. I hope to see you soon.
Hello.
I thought I turned music off. Did. Oh wait, but I didn't turn radio off. That's a separate thing. Away radio. Trying to not get my VOD muted. Okay, so quests. Bye bye love. Find Carlitos to escape. Oh. Was that just my clicker? So it seems like in the southern part of the strip, might be able to find Carlitos there. I want to help this woman. I don't like these people. I like their decor. I feel like they have a really cool...
You know you want a piece of this. Give me some sugar.
I feel like they have a really cool casino slash brothel. And while I am in favor of prostitution, I'm also very big on there being consent involved with prostitution, and this doesn't seem to be the case. This seems to be coerced, which I am very much against. So I think we might have to, at the very least, help this lady escape, and maybe...
Show you the time of your life.
And maybe, well, it's nice that it's equal opportunity. We might have to take down these Omerta fucks. We might have to just kill everyone in this casino.
You know you want a piece of this.
Or at least everyone wearing a fedora. Why are there crickets? Is this a night? Oh yeah, it's 10 in the evening. Two more. Lobby? Is that where I came from? No, it's not. This place is big. Table dancing.
Hot damn, do I love this place.
Hey there. Can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
Can you get me some information?
Sorry. It's not my business to get involved.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'm supposed to go in there.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. You better not fuck with our power.
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Have we here? I'm guessing this is just gonna lead up to like a bunch of hotel rooms and stuff, right?
Fiends are bad for business. NCR should do their fucking job.
This looks like a fun place. It's a main level. What an awkward place for you to be dancing. I'm sorry for you, honey.
If I wasn't working right now, I'd show you a real nice time.
Elevators? Where can I go with the elevator? Main level, suites level.
You know you want a piece of...
You can just go to main level here, so try that. Oh, go the other way. These are just, oh, this is the bathroom. You can almost smell the stale urine. Ladies' room. Pillows on the ground, look like type of room where everyone's vaping and high as heck. Yes! Smoking water pipes and opium. Getting a hand job under a blanket. Stuff like that. I agree. I mean, that's kind of what they're going for here, like the whole den of iniquity.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Alright. Have no need to go to the suites level just yet.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah.
Sure you have all the good dirt and what goes on around here.
I sure do, but loose lips sink ships.
Don't worry about me, I can keep your secrets.
Alright, you look pretty trustworthy.
So what can you tell me about what's going on in Gomorrah?
Gossip is one thing, dirt on the family is something else totally.
Well, what can you tell me about what's going on around the Strip then?
It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time.
What else?
I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember.
What else?
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time.
Man, she is just a vending machine of interesting tidbits.
I've heard some pretty shady rumors about the Ultralux. I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks. Sorry, that's all the news worth talking about. All I have, at least.
Fair enough. What is there to do around here?
Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our gorgeous courtyard out behind the casino.
Any rooms available?
Sorry, we don't have any hotel rooms available right now. But feel free to gamble or help yourself to our other services.
Other services. Alright.
Bye.
So do I just get my guns back just when I leave? I hope so. Give me back my guns! Yes! It's adding in all my guns now. Oh, I'm still carrying around that super sledge.
Help you?
Mr. Holdout, that was his name.
Back again?
Alright. Easy to hide weapons?
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
Sneak. Alright, let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
A silenced 22 pistol. It's not in great condition, but... so, practically free. Take these. Don't have a lot of 22 rounds. 22 LR. Let's take all these and have anything I want to trade back so I'm not spending so much of my money. Keep my submachine gun. Keep all my ammo. Some stuff out. Caravan shotgun is the good shotgun. Keeping that. My cowboy repeater. Alright, I'll come back and sell some of my dynamite if I don't find better things to sell. Some energy cells. Let's see. Probably don't need this many hunting rifles. Digest. Suck at the programming minigame anyway, so. Pulse grenade. What does a rebound do? Regenerate AP? Sure. Ooh. Sell the Ripper. Steady do. We're gonna use that. Alright. Here we go. We now have a holdout pistol. And sneak inside a casino. I'm sure that won't give a ton of trouble. I don't have any sugar. All I have are bullets. You don't want those. Alright, let's go to the strip.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I take my wife everywhere, but somehow she keeps finding her way back. I did it! I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person! They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas. An Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh! My hotel
He's
room is so
kind of
small.
bad.
I put the key in the lock. I broke the window. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy. Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong. I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, what about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary. It's true. I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. I hear James Garrett drove 5.
I'm gonna try and hear all of these.
No bodies, just the heads. I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no!
Classic.
My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha. I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no.
Did he run out? Alright, I think that was his entire routine. Let's try actually talking to him.
Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
We'll just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
So, who are you?
The name's Knight. Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
But where's... Nah. It's very impressive.
Woof. If you're not the most sarcastic fella I ever met, your standards are so low they could use you at the annual Gamora Saucy Limbo competition. As the bar.
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother, since she first laid eyes on me. First thing she said was, "Boy, that's a funny-looking kid." I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for your big break?
A break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Alright.
Sure, later.
Keep that in our back pocket in case we run into any place looking for a hacky comedian.
Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you.
Okay. I guess we don't try to enter from this side. Revolting Cocktail Lounge. Oddest tales in time. T-O-U-S-W. No, I can't really anagram anything out of that. I was thinking there might be some kind of relevance, but doesn't seem to be. LVB station? Is that like a local radio station? So that's the Ultra Lux. Guessing this is the Tops. Yeah, that's the Tops. And then where does this go? Map. Another section of the strip. So if I had to guess, I would say that the reason it's broken into these walled off sections actually has to do with game performance. There is so much going on here visually that I have a suspicion that at the time you probably couldn't just have the strip as one big area, or it would probably chug if run at all. I think that's what's going on. I'm not sure, but that's my suspicion. So now we're gonna check out this place, LVB Station. Las Vegas Boulevard station as in like... Wait, is this like some sort of transit? Split up for lower NPCs being able to play? Yeah. Hello, sir.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to General by now.
Well, homegirl, I am serving.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid.
Alright, got it.
First time on the strip?
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
Oh, by all means, please do.
Well, there's the Lucky 38, Ultra Lux, Gamora, and the Tops. Which one do you want to know about?
Let's just take him one from one end.
The Ultra Lux is the nicest casino on the strip. Real high-end, extravagant, and expensive. Best you have a lot of caps if you want to go there.
Gamora?
Gamora is the favorite of the NCR troops on the strip. If You like girls, alcohol, gambling, and drugs? Then Gomorrah is just the place for you.
What's the Tops?
The Tops is the cool place to be right now. Lots of entertainment and shows going on there as well as the gambling. If you want to catch a show and have a few drinks, you should definitely hit up the Aces Theater in the Tops.
Okay. Lucky 38, he's just gonna tell me it's closed to the public.
Don't know much about it, to tell the truth. That's where Mr. House and his Securitrons are set up, but no one's been in there as long as people can remember. Probably best that you just ignore it.
Got it. What else?
Ask away.
What else is there to do besides the casinos?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located on the south side of the Strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the Strip. The ambassador and his offices are there as well as the MP headquarters.
All right.
Sir.
Restrooms. LMs to be poop. Yeah, you do that.
Continuing patrol.
You do that.
I pity anyone who crosses Boyd. That woman is relentless.
Go on through, soldier.
Oh, so this is where the tram was coming to from. Oh, so I can take the monorail to and from McCarran. Wait, does this mean the NCR like me enough that I can bypass the credit check this way?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Interesting. Would this be stealing? This would be stealing. Okay. Not trying to piss anyone off right now. For once. Quickie save. So I want to save the Tops for last because I am going to kill the shit out of Benny. So that's kind of our end goal for now. So let's check out everywhere besides that before. Ultralux. So this is supposed to be the ritziest place.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Oh my god, I need 50 sneak to keep my holdout weapons here?
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Where did you take my weapons?
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Okay, thank you.
Adieu.
So the white gloves.
Status by being seen with me, it won't work.
Blackjack. Guy waving a gun around. I thought that was the kind of atmosphere they didn't want to cultivate. Play that. So where is the bank?
Trying to elevate your status by being seen with me, it won't work.
Yeah, it does. That's exactly what it looked like. That really threw me off. Okay, so that's the way out. What, it's just a big circular room apart from that? Oh no, here we go, here we go. Here we go. No need to post those emotes. I woke up.
Humbly at your service.
Cash
How many
chips.
chips would you like?
to 1 still. Okay.
Is there any... A pleasure.
My weapons are in here. I can't get in there. Okay, so I can't get my weapons. Leave Ultralux. Hello, Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir?
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations.
Sounds like they're inbred.
Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Alright. Do you need any work done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Okay.
Indeed.
Maybe I need to establish myself a reputation. They'll hire me. Elevator to Ultralux penthouse.
Did
Oh,
you know
there.
the strip's all stirred up lately? There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals. I've heard you have to make reservations at the Gourmand years in advance. Top Shelf is the premier bar on the strip. The drinks are overpriced, but that's the whole point. They must have spent a fortune renovating this place. I love the masks. It's like being at a fancy ball. Top Shelf is the premier bar on the strip. The drinks are overpriced, but that's the whole point.
Come on, fine dining restaurant. Bathhouse? Let's have a look at the bathhouse. Yeah, sure is a bathhouse. Is this like a dressing room? Oh, I get it. It's the sauna. Right. Hotel rooms. I don't really have any business there.
Hello.
So before I leave, I want to figure out what was going on with that guy with the shotgun in the lounge, in the lobby. Hello, ma'am. Marjorie.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
You work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer.
Of course you do.
I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide
Oh,
how
she's
to
the
go about it.
founder. I really wish I could talk more to her. So we have gangsters running prostitution. We have these hoity-toity people trying to be as fine as and cultured as possible. I wonder what the Tops is like.
You look positively famished. You simply can't have that.
Well, let me see what you have for sale.
You won't find better.
Sure I won't. Common steak for 7 caps? Take that. gecko steak. Nah. Take too much meat on. Take steak.
Adieu.
Speaking of which, I am starting to get a little hungry, so stream probably won't go
I'm sorry. I prefer to converse with people.
super long.
Hello?
And I don't know if I'm going to stream again after dinner. And I won't know until I decide. Here, the top shelf bar, I assume. Oh, that's members only. It's hotel rooms. Cashier. Just ate some pizza bread half an hour ago, but you're still hungry? What's pizza bread? I don't think I've had pizza bread, but it sounds good.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Alright. Who's Mr. Gunderson? This is Mr. Gunderson. Heck Gunderson.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Think of a deep pan pizza, but being an oval slice. Okay, yeah. You know, I think I've had those. I think I've had something like that myself. They're pretty good. What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
You say something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
I can help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be...
Hey, have you seen that guy's kid?
I'm not really gambling. I'm just hoping to be seen here. People will think I'm rich.
That's pathetic.
You look like you'd be more at home. at one of the other hotels.
Morning. There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals.
They must have spent a fortune renovating this place.
Yeah, these white glove guys are really rude. I haven't talked to one of them yet.
Those masks make me nervous.
And not have me throw something, not have them throw something really rude in my face. So far it's been, you look like you'd be more at home in another hotel. Looks like you're trying to up your status by being seen with me. And of course, I'm sorry, I only like talking to interesting people.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Like that, what he just said there, that is the least dickish thing one of them has said so far. And that is pretty impressive. Alright, let's try talking to Mortimer again, now that we know we're looking for this guy's son.
Service, sir?
No.
Indeed.
Maybe in here Marjorie can be of help? Marjorie!
Welcome to the Ultralux.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Oh my god, it's Lady Epitaph! Somebody clip this and show it to Taffy. It's literally... Oh my god, these people are cannibals. The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen
Yeah, I don't believe her. I don't believe her at all. It's okay, I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say
Oh, they
such a
didn't like
filthy
that.
thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't speak any further.
Alright, fair enough, fair. Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Well, I'm investigating someone else, a man, and he just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Unrelated note, what were you talking to Heck Gunderson about?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. it becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So, as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Yeah, I'm starting to put together this picture.
Hello.
Anyone else here to talk to? Random gamblers. Dog steak?
For the price of this meal, I could buy a whole Brahmin, but I'd never make that trade.
Lemon steak. Oh, these are travelers.
Philippe
not
has
gamblers.
outdone himself again.
Must be squirrel bits.
I'm in heaven. I haven't had a meal like this in every evening. Ever, really. Most of the White Glove Society sneaks away somewhere. It's probably just for show.
Hello. We mustn't ask why we wear our masks. We are forbidden to speak of it.
You look positively adieu.
I don't expect anyone else has something to say, but...
I'll get you.
Oh my god, look at these prices. 51 caps for a Nuka-Cola. This is outrageous. Then again, people did say the drinks were overpriced. So I'm not really surprised. Alright, let's go talk to Morty. Let's see what he can tell me.
How may I be of service, sir?
I've heard your group dines on human flesh. No, I'm not going to be that indiscreet. Marjorie said you gave a free room to a private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Actually, I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Where did you say it was?
If you head back to the hotel...
Okay. No, back to the hotel rooms. One floor above. Oh no, he's dead!
Over here. Come on.
You got a bigger gun I can borrow? If I die,
Is there a weapon here? No.
take care of myself. I'm gonna need...
Had enough. Come on. Had enough?
Okay.
How may I be of service, sir?
looking around for something I can use as a weapon. Pencil? Only I were John Wick.
Over here! Come on.
Come on.
So is everyone just going to attack me now?
Had enough?
How may I be of service, sir?
Watch out!
Wondering if I get my weapons back if I just run out of here. This guy will help protect me with his gun. They're just making a run for it.
You like that?
Kinda wanna talk to him. Mr. Gunderson, get over here.
Welcome to Top Shelf.
Whoa!
Tell me good news.
No.
Whoa!
Just gonna get out of here.
Come on! Come on!
I'm not good enough at unarmed. Fight off those guys. Oh, sorry. Funny how they flee from me. Yeah, it's kind of weirdly programmed. Matchbook. Following you scroll across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. Save. Save. And let's see what happens if I go back inside.
Beg your pardon, but I'm afraid the my deep, but please.
Uh-oh.
You can't hide from me.
For the Brotherhood.
You like that?
Still just attacking me on sight. Alright. Trying a different approach.
Beg your pardon, but could I... How frightfully Well, I've got you now.
You like that? You dirty coward. Had enough?
I'm gonna need some new limbs. I'm not doing so well.
Very resilient to shotgun shells. Not so resilient to power fists. Have on them?
This is hopeless!
These guys are cannibals. I don't really feel bad for doing this. Gunderson's bodyguard gonna be hostile? Doesn't look like it.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
Alright, we'll do.
Whoa! Tell me good news.
I'm working on it.
Watch out! I'm out of here.
Oh, that door looks open.
Guess she's gone.
Watch out!
Over here.
Had enough! Watch out!
Take that. Veronica, wake up. Just like that, I leveled up. There we go. Okay. Another 5 points of speech. And guess we need some more sneak, and we need some more lockpick. And what do we got here? No. I'm wondering if I would have had some special conversation options if I had the cannibal perk. I'm guessing probably. This seems like the kind of game that would account for that. Bloody mess. I'll take bloody mess if nothing else seems... Gunslinger, lead belly, shotgun surgeon. Or 10 points of a target's damage threshold. Seems good. Ando is with rifles. Quick draw, scrounger, terrifying presence. Ooh, terrifying presence though. I'll get that. Metabolism. Life giver. I think I'll take terrifying presence. And bathhouse. Check the steam room. It's at 4 p.m. When is 4 p.m.? That's 12. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna stand here waving my gun around for 5 hours. That's who I'm here to talk to. I'm sure of it.
Who are you?
Someone who went missing.
So was the man I'm supposed to be meeting here. Where is he?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What are you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How do you know what happened to the girl?
Because I distracted her fiance while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
Mortimer's behind the disappearances?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
About Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the Society's approval. Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the Strip, we could get you in. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
All right.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait.
Oh no, he got him! So I have a lot of 20 gauge, but I was just thinking, sawn off. I also have a lot of 12 gauge, and I think that hits harder. something.
Hey.
Hey. See what she has to say.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
You boys gonna attack me? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna have to fight my way out through them.
You dirty.
Fuel. That has no weight, so that's like free money. Yeah, it's not like they're going to get any more pissed at me. I just hope this doesn't come back and bite me.
Hello there.
Hello, Philippe.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
I think you may have me confused with someone else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
That's right. I don't work for you.
Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here.
I think I saw a rad roach in the pantry. You should check it out.
No, it'll ruin my ingredients. What the? You son of a...
Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh, let me out.
Not fuck this up. I suck at this so badly. No freebies? Here's one. That's all the duds I could remove. Alright, let's start with wrong. One correct. So that could be shiny. Could be... It can't be alone. Because shiny had one correct and wrong had one correct. What if they didn't have the same one correct? I mean, it's not an N in the fourth place. So it could be shrug. No. Spoke. The lockout. Requires key. Well, I think Philippe has the key. Thank you, Veronica.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards.
I'm here to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
Some members of the White Glove Society. They were going to eat you.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no White Hat Society no more.
Grateful ass lock him back in there. Not my problem. I don't care what you do.
I never liked them white shoes in the first place. We'd be doing the strip a service. Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Alright, let's go.
For the Brotherhood.
You like that?
I knew I should have been.
I think I took a wrong turn.
Come on. Had enough?
Like that? You like that? Murderer.
Ah! Ted should have stayed back instead of getting in the way. Yeah, that really didn't help.
Hey.
No, fuck this. Going the other way. It's literally just there. Go to the other end. This isn't going very well. I don't think I've handled it as elegantly as I could have. You know what? Fuck off. Hey, cowboy man.
Come on!
Come on. I love that.
Had enough?
No. No, that's not who I want.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Had enough? Howdy.
Well, you got your son back.
Tell me good news.
What do you mean, tell me good news? Your son's right here.
He's here? Listen, you do what you gotta do to find him. Reckon you might need one of these.
Okay.
Tell me good news.
Need to go back to reset his positioning or something? I think once he sits down on his chair, probably. I mean, this game was rushed out. They weren't given nearly enough time to make it, so you'd expect there to be little hiccups like that.
Oh my God, Ted!
There you go.
Are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine. Listen, Pa, we gotta go after the white shoes, or whatever they're called. They're the ones responsible.
What's this about the White Glove Society?
Mortimer, one of the white gloves who had taken. He's a cannibal.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Hank Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
Now, that's just what they'd want. You'd be driving the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Hey, I've been accepted on the strip. For my helpful nature of shooting up a casino and turning it into a slaughterhouse. Alright. I'm not completely proud of how that went. But it went, ultimately. Now, what I'm really wondering is, when I step outside onto the strip, am I going to get arrested by Securitrons for what I did in here? No. No, it doesn't seem like I will. Hello?
Please. No loitering.
No loitering. Alright. Shan't loiter. Angelo's. 1. Now that I've completed the quest, you can say it. If I had the cannibal trait, I could have talked to Mortar or something. Helped him blame the dad for Ted's death. Oh, cool. See, I figured there was something that I could do with the cannibal trait. That just made sense to me that there would be that. Well, I may have helped stir it up a little bit more. Let's talk to this Michelangelo guy. Or not. Well, if nobody's here, I'm just gonna take these. Hello? Oh, here we are. Here's someone. Hello.
Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Alright. Can't tell me where the guy in charge is? Don't even know what I'm doing here. Yay, let's go look at the fluorescent light factory. Why? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what's going on. It's a location, so I had to visit it just because it's there. That him? There he is. Michelangelo.
Hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I'm not here for anything like that. Who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
An honest, rare thing to see. What's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. And that's how I ended up in this place.
You lived in Vault 21? Tell me about that.
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap.
You know Doc Mitchell?
You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland.
Sounds as if you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes
Oh,
me
he's agoraphobic.
I can't even leave the strip.
So is this fear of the outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
So why don't you pack up and return to the vault?
Wouldn't that be great? No, Mr. House filled it with concrete. Only a few rooms and halls remain. My sister was able to turn them into a hotel.
You seem to dread hearing about Mr. House's requests. What's the problem?
It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore. Oh, all right.
Sorry. I don't have the medical knowledge required to help this man. But if I did, I think I would. Poor guy. What have we here? Oh, this would be the NCR, yeah, military police HQ. Over here will be the embassy. Alright, well, somebody messaged me, sent a courier with a message that he wanted to talk to me here. So this will probably be progressing the plot. And I'm hungry. So we are going to save here. And that will be it for the stream.